Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Sure, here's a tutorial on pivoting data frames in Python, focusing on handling duplicate labels. Let's use the pandas library, one of the most popular data manipulation libraries in Python, for this purpose. Make sure you have pandas installed. You can install it using pip if you haven't already. Now, let's get started with the tutorial. Pandas is a powerful library in Python for data manipulation and analysis. One of the important features it provides is pivoting, which allows us to reshape and transform our data. However, dealing with duplicate labels while pivoting can be challenging. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to pivot a data frame in Python, focusing on handling duplicate labels effectively. Make sure you have Python and the pandas library installed. You can install it using pip. Let's consider a scenario where we have a dataset that contains duplicate labels. We'll pivot this dataset to demonstrate how to handle duplicate labels effectively. In this example, we first create a data frame df with duplicate labels in the index column. We then use the pivot function to pivot the data frame based on the index and category columns. The resulting pivoted data frame is stored in the pivot_df variable. Pivoting data frames in Python can be a powerful way to restructure and analyze data. However, when dealing with duplicate labels, it's essential to ensure that the pivoting process is handled correctly to avoid any unexpected issues. By following the steps outlined in this tutorial, you can effectively handle duplicate labels when pivoting data frames in Python using the pandas library. I hope this tutorial helps you understand how to pivot data frames in Python, especially when dealing with duplicate labels. Feel free to explore more advanced functionalities of the pandas library to further enhance your data manipulation and analysis capabilities. ChatGPT. Sure, I'd be happy to provide you with a tutorial on pivoting a data frame in Python, especially when dealing with duplicate labels. Pivoting a data frame in Python, particularly using libraries like pandas, allows you to reshape and restructure your data, making it more comprehensible for analysis. However, sometimes you might encounter scenarios where duplicate labels pose a challenge. This tutorial will demonstrate how to handle duplicate labels while pivoting a data frame using Python's pandas library. To follow along with this tutorial, you'll need. Let's start by importing the necessary libraries and creating a sample data frame with duplicate labels to demonstrate the pivoting process. The output of the original data frame will look like this. When using pd_pivot_table, to pivot the data frame, duplicate values can be managed using aggregation functions like np.sum, np.mean, np.max, or other aggregate functions to combine values. Let's pivot the data frame to better understand and handle the duplicate labels. The output of the pivoted data frame will look like this. In the code above, the pd_pivot_table function aggregates the values for columns C and D based on the unique combinations of columns A and B. In this case, aggfunc=sum is used to sum the values for each unique combination. This tutorial illustrated how to pivot a data frame in Python using pandas, especially when dealing with duplicate labels. The pd_pivot_table function is a powerful tool for reshaping data, and handling duplicate labels can be managed through aggregation functions to combine or aggregate the values effectively. By following these steps and using the appropriate aggregation functions, you can effectively pivot data frames even when dealing with duplicate labels in your dataset. ChatGPT.